Hi teacher Samuel, my name is Alejandro, and the module 4 was the 4 topics. Um, there is, there are, um, superlatives, adjectives, any and some, and vocabulary, more vocabulary, and the in this presentation, the 4 topics. The start the my presentation. First topic is there is and there are. We use there is and there are to say that something exists. Positive sentences we use there is for singular and there are for plural. There is one table in the classroom. There are 3 chairs in the classroom. The contraction for there is there's. There's a good song on the radio. There's only one chocolate left in the box. You cannot contract there are nice cats on the roof. There are only 5 weeks until Christmas. The negative form is formed by putting not after is or are. There is not a horse in the field. There are there are 8 children in the school. The negative contraction are there are not and there isn't. There are no if there aren't there are with any. When we are to indicate that a zero quantify from something exists with your RNA, they aren't any people at the party. They aren't any trees in my street. We also use the instructor with uncountable swimming pool. There isn't there isn't any sugar in my coffee. The question to form a question we place is are in front of there. Again we use any with plural question or there which with your countable nouns we also use there is are there are in the short answer. Is there a dog in the supermarket? There aren't is the question. Are there any in the park? Is the question. And yes there is the answer. Is there a security guard in the shop? Yes there is. Are there any polar bears in Antarctica? No there aren't. Is there any ice cream in the freezer? Yes there is. How many wheat are there? If we want to find out the number of objects that exist, we use how many in the following form. How many plus plural noun plus are there plus complement. How many dogs are there in the park? How many students there are there in your class? How many countries are there in South America? How many stars are there? Finish one topic. The second topic is some and any. We use some and any with plural nouns and uncountable nouns. Some is generally is positive sentences. Any is generally used in the negative sentences. One example. I have some information for you about flight to Paris. Positive uncountable. I don't have any information for you about flight to Paris. Negative uncountable. We met some friends for drinks after work yesterday. Positive countable, plural countable. I didn't see any friends there on Saturday. Negative plural countable. I think he will have something to speak to you. Positive uncountable. I don't. Then he will have anything to speak to, to you today. Negative uncountable. You can also use some aim and any in the sentences. We don't know if many of the sentences I didn't eat salad, but Peter ate some salad. Sean took lots of photos of the mountains, but Emma didn't take any photos. Question with some and any. Generally, we use any in the question. Do you know any famous people? Do you have any children? With some in use following circumstances. When we're offered something, would you like some coffee? Do you want some regular for your coffee? When we are asking for something, could you have some salt please? Can I have some fries with that? When we are suggesting something, why don't we rent some any movie to watch tonight? Next, we don't you give her some advice? You can also use some and any in your sentences which of now is the meaning of sentence. I didn't eat any salad, but Peter ate some. Sean took lots of photos of the mountain, but Emma didn't take any photos. The next topic, first topic, is going to and will. The structure be going to is normally used to indicate the future for the with some type of connection to the present. We use the following situation. When we have already decided or invented to do something future, they are going to return to beach. In a fact, they have already bought a little beach house where definitive things something going to happen. I think it's going to rain. I just feel a drop when something is about to happen. Get back. The bomb is going to explode. When to use will, in their cases, there is no explicit or explicit connection for the present. I use the will for things that we decide to do now. I would want for you to. I think I feel for one of those. When we think or believe something about the future, my team will not win the league this season. He thinks it rain late to send umbrella with you to make an offer, a promise or treat. I given you discount if you it right now. I promise I will be happy next time. Sorry. The fourth topic is what are superlatives and adjectives. Superlatives and adjectives is used to compare three or more objects, the people or any using. The superlative form takes for comparison to hide the great positive and showing the beginning using sentences examples. The adjective best in the superlatives and adjectives that compared three or more desserts. You can't get better than best. One comparison. The rules for creating superlatives and adjectives are similar to those used when making comparative adjectives. Here we are for one syllable will simply add the suffix "-s to word. Oftentimes it is necessary to double the final constant. Long longest, big, biggest. In the one sociable word ends with e in your net to and ust. In example is fine, finest. If you tool so syllable with an ends with y, then change the y to a, and yes, one example is prairies was the content to two or one three syllables are produced their words more length. An example will be most handsome last perfect. Thank you is the second video in the module 4. Thank you.